with all the different girls while you're not there? Is no contact gonna stop him from going on a dating app every time y'all argue? Is no contact really, what is it gonna do for you? Oh, he's gonna give you a little bit of attention. You're gonna feel wanted because he's gonna text you and tell you how he misses you. It's gonna give you a little bit of validation for 10 seconds, and then you're gonna go back to exactly how it was before when she started talking to him again. Is that what you want? Huh? It's to help you heal. No contact, and that implies that at some point you're gonna speak to that person again. If you're cutting a person off for good, that's just cutting a person off for good. But a lot of y'all do this whole no contact thing because y'all think it's gonna make niggas change. It's gonna change his mentality. It's gonna make him a better person all of a sudden because he's not talking to me. Because she's not talking to me for 10 seconds, it's gonna make me a way better person. Yes. No, it's not how it works. I'm so sorry. Wake up. I don't know who lied to y'all, but respectfully, wake up. What should we do? Move on with your life. If you have to ask yourself what you need to do in a situation where you're supposed to be, you're supposed to be informed, you're supposed to be reassured, is that really? I mean, you're answering the questions for yourself. Let me tell y'all something, right? I'm really gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna be 100% honest with y'all, right? If he's seeing reassurance as a chore instead of an opportunity, that's not the man for you. I'm gonna say this again. If he's seeing reassurance as a chore instead of an opportunity, that's not your man's. It never will be. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this again for you. One more time. If he is seeing reassurance as a chore and not an opportunity, this is really not your man's and never will be. I've been on both sides of that fence. There's been time where I felt, I have to tell her something. I have to tell her this because, because I know she's gonna keep asking. I gotta tell her this so she can shut up. When there's times I'm like, I wonder how she feels. I feel like she thinks I don't really like her. Let me go do something to make her feel that way. Let me go do something to make her feel otherwise. Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? There's a big difference. There's a very big difference. You know what I'm saying? And I've been on both sides of that fence. All right, man. She said, you have to love yourself more than they love you. That's the only way you see the truth, respectfully. But I'm not, that's putting that message out there is like talking to a wall. Nobody wants to love themselves now. Let me ask you, does anybody even really want to love themselves nowadays? Or let's be honest. Nobody wants to love themselves. Everybody's looking for somebody to love them. Nobody actually wants to put some time into themselves, man. Go outside. You know what I'm saying? Find what they want to do. There's not a lot of people that really want to love themselves. A lot of people are depending on others to love them for, it's not. So you'll find, and a lot of people will learn this the hard way. If you don't want to do a lot, most of the loving, if you're not willing to, invest in yourself, I promise you as I sit here today, if you're not willing to invest in you before anybody else does, nobody's going to invest in you genuinely. As a man, I could look at a woman and say, and I could tell immediately that this is a confident woman that really, really loves herself. She goes out of her way for herself, and I'm going to act accordingly because I know that she doesn't accept anything. She doesn't accept nonsense. This is a quote-unquote high-value woman that doesn't accept BS. And I can see that from a mile away. I can see that by the way she talks, how she carries herself. Respectfully, that's just what it is. If I'm talking to a girl, I could also tell if she's just looking for somebody to give her some attention. I'm sorry. I'm being honest with you, bro. If I start talking to a girl tomorrow, but just based off the first conversation, I could tell she's just looking for somebody to give her some attention. And any man that spots that, let me tell you what they're going to do. It's either they spot that and take advantage of you because they know that's what you're looking for, or they're just going to walk away from you, respectfully. It's either they're going to spot that you're looking for somebody to give you that time of day and use you for it, especially for the long run, or they're going to walk away. They're going to ghost you. So, y'all don't have to listen to me, though. A lot of people always say, KB, you're so negative. KB, you're this and that and the third. But I really just want y'all to, like I said, I want y'all to love yourselves more than these niggas could love you, period. That's all it is, respectfully. And anybody that's in this live, male, woman, it doesn't matter who it is. You know what I'm saying? at the end of the day, put you first, respectfully. She said, how should we view nonchalant men? You're not supposed to view them at all. Let niggas be nonchalant. You know what I'm saying? And I could break down the whole mentality, the whole nonchalant mentality, but to put it quite simply, the reason why a lot of these dudes walk around acting like they're really nonchalant for real is because that's how you quote unquote get women obsessed nowadays. Women like what they can't have. I'm gonna say this again. A lot of these women walking around here, it might not be you, right? It might not be you, but the general consensus of women that are walking around here, they like what they really can't have. So when a guy is moving in a nonchalant way, it's because he thinks that's what's gonna attract you. That's what's gonna make you more curious, right? They don't want to put themselves out there and just be normal because they don't believe that if they do that, that they're gonna get the 100% from the girl, or the girl might look at them as like feminine or weak or anything like that. So that's just what it is. And unfortunately, there's plenty of women out here that love a guy that's nonchalant. They love a guy that's not giving them the time of day. So that's just what it is. If you put up with it, you're gonna put up with it. And there is a smaller percentage of women that just don't put up with it at all. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. But again, nonchalant isn't a personality, it's an act. I'm gonna say this again. Nonchalant is not a personality trait, it's an act. I've been in situations where I've acted nonchalant before. You know what I'm saying? I've also been in situations where, I had to cut the act. I had to cut it out, respectfully. But that's just what it is. Should I not date my coworker? That's probably one of the worst things you could possibly do. Am I the only one who thinks that dating a coworker is probably one of the worst things you could do? Only because if things go left, it's like, you're in that same space. You're in the same space as this. It's hard when you date a coworker. It's hard to get away from them if things go left. A lot of the girls that I've been on the one-on-one calls with, they've dated these dudes, and the reason why they feel like they can't get away is because they're in the same box as them. They go to the same school, they have the same job, they live in the same town. Those three things. So you have to understand, you're better off if you're gonna date. I ain't gonna lie, and this is just for people that are just looking around right now. If you're gonna date, look for people that aren't that close to you, because when a person is just right around the corner, they have access to you like this. If things go left, good luck. Good luck. You know what I'm saying? Why does he mess with me but also mess with other girls even though I ignore him? Because he can? Who's stopping him? Y'all ever ask yourself these questions? Before you ask me a question, I want you to ask yourself this. Before you fix the type of question to me, ask yourself this: who's stopping him? Are you stopping him? Before you fix your fingers to ask me a question, ask yourself this: who's stopping him? You? You wouldn't be asking me this question if you're the one that was stopping him. I ain't gonna lie to you. None of y'all will be asking me any of these questions if y'all were the ones that were stopping him from doing what he's doing. There's no point. You know what I'm saying? If I feel like, let's put this in exam terms. If I feel like I have all the answers to an exam, right? 9 times out of 10, the guy's he's gonna take those answers every time. He's not gonna decide just not to cheat on the exam just to be a great person. No, most niggas are gonna take the exam knowing that they have all the answers every single time. They're not gonna just throw the answers away and say, you know what, I'm gonna do this one fairly. That's reality. That's just what it is. Y'all gotta think about these things. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they want to take the easy way out. A lot of people, they don't want to do the hard thing. You know what I mean? So, how do I know if a girl is looking for attention? Wait. How do you know if a girl is looking for attention? It's just by the way she talks to me. It's most guys have. They literally. I'm telling you. Ask any dude you know in real life. Ask any dude you know in real life. There's a very big difference between a girl that you know is like she's looking for attention. She just wants, and then there's girls that they don't care for it. They just don't care for it. They're here for for something real. If that's not what you got, you're not getting in. That's all it is. Sometimes I just want attention. Go watch TV. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully, don't, you know what I mean? Go start a Netflix series or something, nigga. If you are here just looking for attention, you'll find it. Yo, bro, I'm telling y'all this right now. As a woman, finding attention it's not hard. Everybody knows this, especially if you're decent looking. Come on, bro. You could, matter of fact, honestly, you could look like a roach and still get some attention. Getting attention has to be the easiest thing to do as a woman. It's not hard, but at this point you have to realize, you know, do you really want everybody's attention though? Let me ask y'all, do y'all really want every nigga's attention? Real rap. Like, you know what I mean? Like, y'all gotta really start picking and choosing. Nah, real rap. Bro, I'm telling you, it don't matter how you look. And I mean, I'm not coming for nobody's look, but the reason why I said roach is because it really doesn't matter how you look. Like, you, bro, like, you know what I mean? It doesn't. And also keep this in mind, attention alone amounts to nothing. If all you're getting from a nigga's attention, you know, it gets boring. You know, he's gonna get bored of you, you're gonna get bored of him. It's not. Anyways. KB, what's something a guy does when he's truly in love with you and not messing around? I got mad trust issues. I feel like a lot of us do have trust issues, but I think a lot of it has to do with how we act, what we're doing to prove to you that that's because typically when I'm going into a relationship, I could already assume that this girl, especially if she's pretty, that she has some type of trust issue. So if that person isn't acting accordingly, you know what I'm saying? If he's not doing what he needs to do, if everything is just weird, it all has to do with, I think, you know, this question has been answered a million times, but it all has to do with actions. You know, that's just what it is. However much he values you is how much, you know, that's how he's gonna act, respectfully. She said, KB, what does it mean when he says he doesn't like labels? Well, I mean, what else could it possibly mean? You know what a label does, right? Let me tell y'all something, right? A relationship, I want to really break this down to y'all real fast. A relationship in our generation is nothing but some words. It's me telling you that we're exclusive. That's it. If I'm telling you that we're exclusive, but I'm not acting like it, are we really exclusive? If I'm telling you that we're exclusive, but I'm calling you out your name every time I get mad, are we really exclusive? If I'm telling you that we're exclusive, but I ignore you every time we get into an argument, are we really exclusive though? If I'm telling you that we're exclusive, but we're breaking up every 3 months, are we really exclusive though? Do the words really mean anything if it's not really, I don't know, if it's not giving exclusive though? I'm not writing, listen, think about it. There is no contract telling me that I can't go out and do whatever I want whenever I get mad at old girl. Nobody's stopping me from especially if I have anger issues. Nobody's stopping me, right, from whenever I get mad at old girl, for me to go out and do whatever I want. There's no contract. I can't possibly get sued. It's you know. So this is why I always say it's important that y'all look for these red flags. You know, if you don't want to really, really waste your time in the end, you know, it's important you look at the red flags. Why do they want you after they cheated? Because they do? You think because a nigga went out and did what he wanted to do, that means he's just not gonna want you no more? You know what I mean? And a lot of times it's all about how a lot of these niggas, you know, when they start feeling entitled to you, they feel like you're a possession to them. You know what I'm saying? That means they can have you whenever they want, even if they mess up. It's really what it is. Like I said, entitlement is a real thing. And a lot of y'all are in relationships or situationships with men who feel like they own you. So when they do something bad and you decide to walk away, they feel like you can't do that, respectfully. So y'all aren't in real relationships with these niggas. Y'all in some patriarchy where he owns you and you know, he can do whatever he wants, and you know, you're just gonna get mad for 3 days and then take it. That's really what it is. These aren't real relationships, respectfully. You know. It's all about entitlement. You say don't go for someone right around the corner, but do you believe in long distance? It doesn't necessarily have to be long distance, though. Here's what I'm saying, right? If you're in the exact same town as an individual, or if you go to the same school as this individual, there's a higher risk there. Like, if things end, it's over for you. Because it's going to be hard to get away from this individual. If the person lives an hour away from you, you can maneuver that way. If a person lives 1 hour away from you, or maybe 2 hours away from you, you can maneuver a little bit more if things don't go right. Respectfully, that's what I was saying. Me personally, I don't really believe in long distance, because I don't know, that's me though. It just depends on who you are and what you're willing to put up with. But I personally don't do it. You know what I'm saying? What if he keeps apologizing? Wait, what if he keeps apologizing, but he player doesn't mean it? What? Yo, can y'all really word these questions right, bro? I'm over here reading these things like, wait. y'all gotta type these questions right. Why does he act like he don't want me but stalks my socials and always tries to entertain me? All right. So I really made a post about this the other day. I got a lot of backlash for it. So she said, what? Yo, you funny as hell, Denisha. We're not going to talk about that. But do y'all believe that just because a nigga is viewing your story, that means that means like he likes you? Let me ask y'all this real fast. For anybody in this live. Do y'all believe that just because a dude is viewing your story all the time, that means he likes you? Let me hear that, bro. But it makes y'all feel better though, right? Because he's looking at you. But it does make y'all make y'all feel a little better though, because he's looking at your story. Be honest with me, bro. I know y'all be posting them stories and then going back to it every 5 seconds to see if he saw it. I know y'all do that. Don't act like y'all don't act brand new in here now, bro. Don't act brand new in here. Y'all be posting them little stories waiting to see if he looked at it. Nah, but if I'm being honest with y'all, bro, it doesn't matter. A shitty situation is, a story isn't gonna change that. And if I'm being honest with you, and this is me being 100% honest, the men who really do like you would rather mute your story. I'm gonna be 100%. The men who really do like you for real, like I ain't gonna lie, they'll rather mute your story than sit there and watch it every time you post. I'm just gonna put that out there. Niggas not finna be looking at your shit for real. They not finna be in there, you know what I mean? Or they gonna wait a few hours before they look at it or something, you know what I mean? Because they say why? Because they don't want to make it seem like they're fiending. Most of these dudes that have common sense, they know if they put themselves in a position where the girl thinks that they're fiending for him, the girl may get pushed away by that. Thereby, if they post something, they would rather mute your story or not, or look at it, you know what I mean? They're not gonna look at it. Respectfully, so I ain't gonna lie, I done muted a few stories. Nah, but Danny, I peep what you said though. Danny said some of y'all boyfriends out here getting their hair twisted on campus, and it's true. It's true. These niggas have no decorum on campus. Not to do these Jones. They have no decorum on campus. If you have a man that's in college right now, break up with him. Respectfully. But these niggas have no decorum. What if he blocked you from viewing his story? I just don't think he wants you to see his story. I mean, blocking somebody from viewing your stories is outrageous. I ain't gonna lie. Nah, that's crazy. My boy trying to block you out of his life. He taking steps to block you out of his life. That's what he doing. He not worried about it. My boy taking steps to block you out of his life for good. Nah, respectfully though. What about baby daddies though? Don't get me started with the baby daddies, bro. Don't get me started with these baby daddies. She said, "What about the baby dad? What about them? What about these baby daddies, bro? What about them? What y'all want to know about the niggas that don't want to commit to you but want to give you a kid? What you want to know about the niggas that don't want to commit to you but want to give you a kid though? What you want to know about them? What you want to know about the dude that's just gonna contact you every, that respectfully, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, again, there's levels to niggas, respectfully. Any nigga that put you in that position anyways, or y'all decided to get in that, I'm sorry. But, respectfully, you know what I mean? He's, a lot of, I'm not saying women don't do it too, because I know there's a quite few of y'all that be trying to get pregnant by these niggas, but, respectfully, when you're getting into these relationships, or y'all getting into these baby mama ships, you're not gonna get anything from it, but like a couple $1,000s a month. Maybe a cheesesteak. But to get a real relationship from somebody that didn't want to commit to you in the first place, especially after giving you a child, I'm sorry, it's not gonna happen. Good luck. But respectfully, I'm not. They might give you a cheesesteak. Hey, look, they might give you a cheesesteak if you're giving him some coochie on the side. How about that? Yeah, they'll give you a cheesesteak if you're giving him some coochie in return, though. Know what I mean? I gotta chill. It gotta be a package deal. These niggas not. Hey, man. Move on. That's all I have to say. Move on, respectfully. I'm logging off. You making me mad? Trust and believe. I'm not for everybody, honey. I ain't gonna lie. I get blocked all the time. I be getting blocked by so many people, bro. They do. The girls that feel like they're in relationships and my videos be hitting them. They feel like I be talking about their boyfriends from all the way in New Jersey. Yeah, they be blocking me quick, bro. When I tell you, I get more hate from women than I do men on this app. Real rap. The niggas don't be caring about what I gotta say. But the women on this app, they don't like me, bro. I'm telling y'all, man, when they scroll on their For You page and they see me talking about their boyfriend from all the way in New Jersey, and right. They see me talking about their relationship that they worked so hard for, you know what I mean? And it just be hitting them. They're like, I gotta block this nigga right here. I gotta get rid of him. But when the relationship is over, though, when they finally finish wasting their time, when they waste like a couple more years of their time, they always unblock me and come back. Yeah, they always unblock me and come right back to me, man. Yeah, I know. But yeah, like I said, feel free to block me. You'll be back eventually. He has female friends, and I'm okay with that, but most of them don't know who I am. I'm his girlfriend. If they don't know who you are, they don't know who you are for a reason. That means you're not a factor. That's all it is. She said, what? Answer the girls' kissing questions. What kissing question? What are you talking about? Hold up, I ain't see it. Don't even get me started on emotional cheating. I mean, a lot of y'all get emotionally cheated on. Hey, man, all you have to do for real, anybody who has a boyfriend right now, right? Anybody who has a boyfriend right now, all y'all gotta do, if y'all want to see him emotionally cheating, is look at his phone. Go on Instagram. Look at who he's liking. I mean, all it is listen. If you want to go on a diet for a couple months and lose some weight, search his phone. Yeah, no. You know, I mean, that's all you have to do. Niggas emotionally cheat for fun. If I'm being honest with you, you know what I mean. The thought of long-term commitment to a lot of these niggas is like poison. They can't stomach it. They want to be with this girl, but the point, the thought of just never at least flirting with another girl forever, they can't stomach it. They can't stomach that thought. If you were to genuinely ask your boyfriend right now, right, whoever has a boyfriend right now, ask them straight up, am I the last person you'll ever flirt with? And see if they'll give you a real answer. Where at? Ask him straight up. Am I the last person you feel like you will ever flirt with? They'll give you a straight up answer. I mean, you know, they might lie to you though. Go ask. Hey babe, what's good? What does it mean if your boyfriend has a girl best friend? It means he has a girl best friend. Should you be able to go through his phone doing the talking phase? Nah, I really don't think so. Unless y'all have some type of commitment going. I don't know what y'all got going on, but to go through a nigga phone doing the talking phase, that's asking to get your feelings hurt. Because a talking phase for a nigga is literally, the talking phase for dudes is not meant for them to just talk to you. Y'all know that, right? I'm gonna say this again. The talking phase that y'all been in for 8, 9, 10 months, even 2 years, it's not meant for him to just talk to you. It's meant for him to be able to talk to other women without feeling bad about it. That's what the talking phase is for. It's for him to be able to talk to other women without feeling bad about it in the end. Because y'all not together. That's why I posted the other day. Remember, y'all aren't together. You know what I'm saying? There's no, you know, it's not going to affect his conscience. It's not, you know. That's just what it is. Any girl, I'm gonna be, me personally, this is just me, but any girl I've ever like kept in a talking phase for a long period of time, I did that because there were other women in the picture that I was considering. If the woman that I really wanted while I was in that talking phase were to give me a chance, I'm cuffing her immediately. I'm gonna say this again. If the woman that I really wanted while I was in that talking phase with the other girl gave me an opportunity, I'm taking it, I'm cuffing her immediately. Keep this in mind. Listen, man, it's a wicked world. It's a wicked world out here, man. Y'all gotta, you know what I mean? That's why I always say, bro, care about yourself, watch yourself, love yourself, put yourself first. If what you want isn't in the guy you're talking to right now, that's not the guy for you. This is the reason why I'm telling you guys these things. It's not to necessarily scare you, right? The reason why I'm saying these things to y'all isn't to make y'all feel like there's no hope. I'm telling you guys these things because y'all have to understand that this is the mind of a lot of men walking around, unfortunately. So you really have to put yourself first. Like, you can't, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You can't give people the benefit of the doubt. The worst thing you could probably do as a woman, you know, walking around, you know, in this day and age with social media, is give a dude the benefit of the doubt. Respectfully. The minute you start saying to yourself, you know what, I'm just gonna let him out because so and so. No, you're giving him the benefit of the doubt. It's gonna hurt you in the end, man. But yeah. I think he's interested in me, but his homeboys told me I have to make the first move. What you think? Don't listen to his homeboys. Don't you ever listen to a nigga homeboys. What the hell? They setting you up. Don't you ever in your life listen to a nigga homeboys, man. Speaking of, I really do want to put this out there for y'all for those who don't understand this yet. Since we're talking about homeboys, if you're dating a guy and his homeboys know about you, like they know of you and they know about you prior to the guy that you're talking to even talking to you, they know things about you. If they don't like you to any extent, you know, if you've done things that are questionable that they know about, walk away from the situation before it gets too bad, before it gets ugly for you. I'm gonna say this again. If you're dealing with a guy and his homeboys know anything about you, I'm gonna say this again. If you're dealing with a guy and his friends know anything questionable about you, they know about your past, you've done things that they know about, maybe they don't like you, walk away. Walk away. Mostly because most of these niggas, they'll choose their homeboy a lot, you know. They'll choose their homeboys over you. I'm just say that, to put it plainly. Also, and I'm gonna make a video about this very soon. given the situation that, you know, the guy you're talking to has the opportunity to cheat, what you think the homeboy gonna say? No, don't cheat on her. No, man, don't cheat on her. I know I don't like her for real, but I might not like her, but bro, don't cheat on her. You know what I mean? Don't do that. I might have saw her messing with some other guy that I didn't like at some, but don't cheat on her, bro. Real rap. Don't do that, bro. Real rap. Don't be a good guy. No, don't do that to her, bro. I'll feel bad for her. If you really go and cheat on that girl, bro, we'll never be friends again. Real rap. If you go and cheat on that girl today, we'll never be friends again. Is that what y'all think is gonna happen? Keep this in mind. This goes to everybody. You know, at a certain point in time, you will become who you hang around. I'm gonna say this again. At a certain point in time, you'll become who you hang around. You can't escape it. Really, you might try to hide yourself from it. You might try to back off from it, but it's gonna get you eventually. Even with me, if I hang around somebody for too long, too long, and this certain group of people, they act a certain way, at some point I'm gonna start acting just like them, only because I'm around them so often. Respectfully, so. Also, like, and I know niggas like to lie to y'all, but we're not different from our friends for real. Like, and take this from me, right? Any story that a nigga tells you about his friends that's just outrageous, that's a confession. For the most part. Any story that this nigga is snitching on he's snitching on his friends about to you, any story that he's snitching on his friends about to you, it's a confession. Keep that in mind. Yo, listen, man. Y'all follow me on Instagram at KAYB1K. Within the next couple lives, I'm going to be going on Instagram Live to talk to y'all. So stay tuned to my Instagram, bro. KAYB1K. If it's in my bio. But I am going to be going live with you guys. I think those should be a lot funnier on there. Only because I want to hear y'all stories. She said what? Why can't you talk to us on here? No, because I feel like it's better to talk on like, you know, the one-on-one lives on Instagram is just so much better. You don't have to like censor yourself. You can say whatever you want. On here I can't even curse really. I gotta like watch what I'm saying with I don't want to get banned. So that's what I'm saying, bro. Don't follow me on Instagram, and then we're gonna get active on there. What do you think about dating apps? Oh, they're fully a waste of time. What do y'all think about dating apps? Before I go into it, what do y'all think about dating apps? Before I debunk it, what do y'all think? What do you think about men that are on dating apps? What do you think they're there for? Name a rapper, Lil Durk. Sex. Let me tell y'all something, right? Let me tell you why dating apps in general. If you're gonna go on a dating app to just talk to people and just have fun and just, you know, never link these niggas ever, by all means you can have fun on there. But be actually for real, bro. Why am I seeing women on these dating apps talking about some, if you're not here for a serious relationship, swipe left. If you're not here to be my husband forever, swipe left. If you're not be actually for real. Be real. Be for real, bro. Hold up. Let me be honest with y'all, bro. The girls that be putting these long bios on dating apps talking about some don't hit me up if all you want is or if all you want, they attract the most men that really just want that from them. Because when you put that in your bio on dating apps, it's like a challenge. They're gonna look at your bio and say, yes, let me go test her. It's a challenge. You know what I mean? When you out here talking about something, oh, I'm not hooking up with you, by the way. Now I'm gonna have to challenge you. Now I'm gonna have to put that to the test. Tough girl. You know what I mean? Niggas not looking at that shit being, all right, this is a girl that wants something serious. let me drop all my terrible ways so I can be serious with this random girl that's on dating apps looking for men. Yes. Let me become a great guy for the random girl that's on dating apps looking for men. Absolutely. That's probably talking to 5 other guys just like me. Yes, absolutely. I'm going to beat the other guys out too. I'm going to be a better guy for this girl that's probably talking to 5 other men on dating app. Yes, absolutely. Right. Good luck. That's why I always tell y'all, there's a very, 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 very small, chance that you might find something real on a dating app. It's really a waste of time. I always tell y'all this. One of my mentors, she said that whenever she wanted to date people, she'll go out to like job conventions. She'll go out to different places on her own to really deal with like-minded people. When you're talking to somebody behind a screen, you don't even know who you're talking to. You have no idea who you're talking to, who you're about to link in 5 days. It's dangerous and it's weird. So she'll go out to places where she'll find like-minded people who are willing to think like she does, or that has the same type of goal or anything like that. You know what I mean? Go outside, real rap. You know what I'm saying? Take yourself out for a little bit. Y'all don't know who y'all be talking to behind these phone screens. I'm sorry. Touch grass, exactly. Y'all, she said, I'm in that 1%. Y'all be safe. Respectfully. But, like I said, man, if y'all want a loyal man, date a Jamaican man. You know what I'm saying? I was born and raised in Kingston, Jamaica, and I've seen nothing but loyal, upstanding men coming out of Kingston. So, you know what I mean? Is it? Beer Lyle, man, come from Jamaica, yeah. What am I lying to him for? I'm not lying. I don't lie, man, telling her. You know what I'm saying? Jamaican and my fellow Haitian men. The Jamaican and my fellow Haitian brothers, man. You know what I mean? My fellow Haitian brothers. I see y'all. Y'all be coming crazy for us, but for real though, we do what we gotta do. But nah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm lying to y'all. But y'all stay safe. Yeah, I'm getting off live now. I'm probably gonna go live within the next couple days if y'all want me to. But again, follow me on Instagram for real, KAYB1K. It's in my bio too. And keep up to date, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stay safe out here. You know what I'm saying? Don't let these niggas bite.